Well, we're definitely looking at a gloomier day out there thanks to all of the precipitation that the area saw yesterday, whether that was in the form of rain or snow. There is plenty of moisture still trapped near the surface. And because of that, we're seeing plenty of low-lying clouds across the entirety of the area. Almost the entire state of Iowa is covered in similar conditions. So definitely a wet and gloomy day out there. We'll likely continue to see that cloud coverage lasting all the way into the overnight period and even into Thursday as well. So a couple cloudier days ahead of us that'll keep our temperatures slightly on the cooler side, but still only a couple degrees below average today. Your afternoon high in La Crosse sitting around 43, and we're still going to see very light winds, mainly out of the south throughout much of the afternoon. So the winds aren't bad, the temperatures aren't too bad as far as November goes, but again, we're likely going to see that gloomier, cloudy mist throughout most of the afternoon. In Eau Claire, staying in the upper 30s for the next few hours before we climb close to 40 degrees by the afternoon. As we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, that's really going to be the trend for much of the area. Our average high for now is sitting in the mid-40s, so we're pretty close to that even with the cloud coverage outside, and we'll likely see a similar trend going into tomorrow because we're not saying goodbye to the clouds. We could see a little bit of drizzle tomorrow because, again, there is just more moisture trapped around, and we'll likely see another wave passing through as we go into tonight. So here's to this evening, still plenty of cloud coverage out there, and that's actually going to keep us on the unseasonably warm side when we wake up in the morning tomorrow. Our morning lows actually going to be close to 40 degrees, so pretty similar to our highs this afternoon. Those clouds keeping the temperatures near the surface a little bit warmer with what warmth we do have trapped closer to the surface as we go throughout much of the afternoon. Then those clouds stick around, so it'll keep our afternoon highs a little bit cooler because we're not seeing the sunshine, but we could see a little bit of a break going later on in the day. Not nearly as cloudy as we're seeing today, and even the chance for some isolated drizzle out there. Definitely a very low chance for anybody to see any sprinkles, but still a chance nonetheless to get a small quick drizzle passing through the area. And then by tomorrow evening, all of the clouds move out. We're left with a clear night going into Thursday night, and we'll likely see sunnier conditions as we finish the week out and go into the weekend ahead. So it'll be a little bit warmer going into the weekend, but we got to get through these two cloudier days first. We also have, with that sunshine, very minimal rain chances, as you might guess. Just that small chance going into tomorrow, that isolated about 10% chance for a little quick drizzle passing through. And then as we go throughout the rest of the weekend, next to zero chances for any rain to pass through the weekend is shaping up to be pretty nice for the end of November. Once we get into the upcoming week, we'll likely have some rain passing through on Tuesday. The chances of it staying rain are pretty high at this point because we'll keep temperatures above freezing for this stretch, but we do have a cooling trend on the way. So enjoy these 50s while we have them, because it's actually going to be quite comfortable outside, especially again by the weekend. We'll have more sunshine, and then by the middle of next week, just in time for Thanksgiving, there is signs of some chilly conditions moving in, so definitely enjoy the 50s while we have them.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say snow. Not quite.
There could be, but the cold is definitely for sure.
Enjoy that sunshine. It's good. Another nice weekend. Okay, love to see it. Thanks for that, Nicole.